in November 4th. What do you know about him? Because he's a massive puncher by his record. I mean, I know he's not fought anyone like you, but he's 18-0 all by knockout. What do you know about this guy from Puerto Rico?
Like I said, we just know he's real strong. I found out, I think he had a match last night. He fought last night. So he fought like 19-0 now.
Did he really?
Yeah, he had another fight last night. I've seen him box right now. He had a match. So, like I said, he's strong, but we just had to outbox him.
Have you seen any tapes of him? Any footage?
I saw one of them online, and like I said, he's real strong, but the opponents that he fought, they nowhere near me. They a little lighter, a little smaller than him, so he just bulldozing them over, and I think he's building his record up.
Yeah, like I say, he's not fought anybody of your pedigree. As you know, this will be your second fight of this year because you fought in January, didn't you? I mean, is that okay? I mean, most guys now fight once a year, so I mean, you're doing better than a lot of heavyweights now. They only fight once a year. You're fighting twice a year. Have you been training, and are you still working as well as at your day job?
Yeah, I'm still working right now. Like I said, maybe next week we're going to go into a little camp, but as of right now, I'm still working a little bit, but everything's official now. The contract is signed, so now I'm going to get to work and start training harder.
So, I mean, who are you going to get in for sparring? I bet it's probably pretty hard when you're getting in with a puncher that you don't know what you're going to do. It's pretty hard to get this adequate sparring, is it?
Yeah, for somebody his height and his strength, like I said, got two guys that I know that's around his height, so I'm going to get to working with them. Stuff like that, go to Texas and train, spar alone.
Yeah. Would you like to have got another fight in before this one? Because, like I say, you fought in January, and now this is going to be...
Yeah, it would have been nice to get another fight in and stay busy. That's the problem with me. If I would stay busy, I would be always in shape. But the thing is, fight once, twice a year, and you don't know the date, so it's kind of, and not making a big purse yet, so it's kind of hard for me. So hopefully after this fight, we can get a bigger fight, so I can just stay trained.
Yeah, I mean, is Don King now your official promoter? No, is that?
Yes, sir. He's official after we had fought Trevor.
Yeah. Because I saw some footage. What do you make of it when he says, like, you know, from the shrimp boat to the championship? You know, it's such a. But you're still doing that day job.
Yeah, I'm still working.
Wow, it's an amazing story for you to do that and then fight as well, and you know, it's like a Rocky story in many ways, isn't it?
Well, yeah. Hopefully, we can win this fight. Hopefully, bigger names will see me. We can get he'd be an opponent for a bigger guy and get a big upset. I think my ring IQ and my boxing is pretty strong. You know, that's what helped me on to fight my IQ up. And I've been fighting a lot when I was little, so I've kind of been boxing, amateur. So I got a little bit of experience, and I'm really smart with boxing. I have a good IQ, and I think that I'll bet I'll outsmart this guy real easy. Most of my opponents are a lot taller than me, and that's my disadvantage. And he's my height, so I believe my jab will control the fight.
Yeah, and as you know, you're on a pretty good roll at the moment. I mean, you beat the guy, Dacary Scott, and then you beat Stiverne. That's a pretty good run of form. You must feel now like no one can beat you. That's better. Yeah, I can hear you now.
Oh, okay.
I was just saying, yeah, you're on a real roll now, a real roll of form. You beat Dacary Scott and then Stiverne, obviously. You must feel now like no one's going to beat you. Certainly not this guy.
Yeah, well, that's how I feel. I feel like, with the experience we got and the opponents we fought, I think you should, like I said, my IQ is a real smart boxer, and I'm real smart boxer, so I think I'm going to get a job done. I'm going to go for a late round. I gotta stop. Me, I feel like I gotta knock him out. My last fight when I fought to run, I held back that fight. I actually held back, but I boxed. And a few times I should have put the gas on the finish him, and I didn't. So I think that kind of messed me up a little bit by not knocking out the burn. So this fight, I'm definitely going for a late round knockout.
It did look a couple of times that you had Stavern going almost, yeah. So you regret that now, not? I know you won a wide decision, but it did look like you had him going. You probably could have stopped him.
Yeah, I could have, because after the fight, like I wasn't even tired. It was like a match, and my coach just had me box. Don't get close, don't get killed with one shot. Javon was just looking for that left hook. He was just throwing that hook, and he was just like, stay on the outside. You win in the corner. Like, look, don't pay to go in there and make it. You win in the fight. She win it. So, but then after the fight, I'm like, fuck, man. I should have went for the kill, and it kind of bothers me to this day. But like I said, this next fight, I'm gonna have to make up for my last fight. So I have to look real good for this fight, and for me to get a bigger fight, I have to really impress the people in this one.
All right, so you really want to get a knockout this time? That's interesting, yeah, because obviously that's all he knows is getting knockouts, and so he's gonna run into a brick wall against you, I guess. But that's it, and it's a hell of a card we're looking forward to. Anyway, put it that way. So yeah, you say a big fight after this. I know you can't, maybe mention any names, and obviously you're only looking forward to the fight that you're going into. But if you had a dream fight, I mean, who would it be? I mean, the heavyweight division's kind of stagnated at the moment. Would you agree? I mean,
yeah, heavyweight's pretty stagnant. I don't like to fight for the world title. I don't like to fight back for the WBA.
Yeah, if you could get in with Usyk,
yeah,
do you think you could rough?
Yeah, that'd be a good fight. Usyk is real smart, but that last fight with Dubois, that was real close. I thought that was a good body shot.
That's interesting. You think it was a legitimate shot?
Yeah, it was right on the belt line. I think that was legitimate. I think that should have been stoppage.
Yeah, a lot of people agree with you. A lot of people agree. Some say it was a low blow, but it was right on the belt. So, if you was to get in with Usyk, would you just target his body? I mean, dumb question, really, but I guess you would. You just go right.
Yeah, after doing the flow, like it's in my IQ and boxing sport. And the thing, I can adapt to a fighter, and I can fight different ways. I can fight going backwards, forward, sideways, whatever. And I think that's what Usyk does too. It's just real, his IQ is just steady moving. I think I would have to dance with him and move too. Don't just go straight at him. That's what he's great though.
The interesting thing about the fight you've got coming up, a few interesting things, but the main thing for the selling point, I guess, is the fact that he is such a big puncher. So if he runs out at you and starts letting bombs go, are you gonna trade right there with him, or are you gonna take him to school? Or I mean, what would you? It's hard to say, because if he starts launching great overhand rights and
right. If he comes in rushing in corners, we'll have to let him find what he's doing. But I think my footwork is real fast. I can turn him, I can move. And if he does come on like that, I guarantee it, he'll be tired by 4 or 5 rounds. So if he does, it'll be a good thing. But I have to be cautious, real cautious. But if he runs into something, I'm sure I can, land something hard if he's coming forward.
Yeah, I mean, have you ever been buzzed or wobbled in a fight?
Yeah, when I fought Trevor that last round, I got caught after. But the bell was never really wrong when I fought Trevor.
Right, yeah, that's it. The end, yeah.
Yeah, so.
That's the only time.
Yeah.
Yeah, you look like you've got a pretty solid chin, no doubt about that. You're just like one of them guys that's never going to get stopped, You feel like yourself, I guess, is, the strength you've got.
You got to knock down. I'm not going to fold. I'm not stopping. I'm coming to fight. If I'm knocked down, then hey, better man win. I'm not sort of losing. Hey, I'm here to fight. Whatever happens, may the better man win.
Yeah.
And I don't know.
I tell you what, like I say, it's an interesting card because Brian's on that card as well, isn't he, against Cassius Cheney?
Yeah, see, I was offered that first to fight Cassius King. I'm like, all right. So he's Don King. There's another one Don King's guy he just signed. So I'm like, I'm always fighting Don King's guy. So
yeah.
He just put me in to test his guys. So, and then they offered me to fight Trevor. I said, man, look, now you give me 8 weeks camp, I'll fight anybody. He said, so you'll fight Trevor? I can't get nobody to fight Trevor for whatever reason. I said, man, look, give me 8 weeks camp and I'll fight. I want my rematch. But what I really want to do is go get the belt. So I thought Dubas was to have Dane was going to have the belt at the time, but Don King tried to give me a fight with Dubas before he fought Usyk, but it didn't happen.
Yeah, that would have been interesting.
So Dubas messed up his knee, so they didn't know if he could get up a little tune-up fight or what. So they were trying to slide me in because Don King had pulled the WBA. And the next thing you know, they offered me Trevor. So I'm like, yeah, I'll fight anybody. Give me 8 weeks camp, I'm ready. The next thing you know, they offered me this guy. So let's go. You know, I think that should be an easier fight for me. Really, it's just that's an easier fight because I don't look down at none of my opponents. But I find I have a better chance in this one with Jesus because my problem is I'm too tall. You know, they be using that jab. I can get in, but this guy here, my height, so I think I'll be more of a boxer than this one boxing.
Yeah, a lot of people are saying that your fight will be the fight of the night on November 4th, the most action-packed fight, where you might both get, I don't know, maybe both get stunned, maybe both, you know, and it's just a slugfest. And, you know, it could be that kind of fight, do you think?
I think it will be. I think it's going to be a real somebody. Nobody's making it to the last one, right?
Right, yeah, that's guaranteed. You're gonna knock him out.
That's guaranteed. We're not gonna make it to the last round. If he catches him, but like he did with both strong punches, I just think he built his record up. You know, I don't know what his amateur is. They said he had 100 some amateur fights. He's gonna be a decent fighter. He's got to be strong. He checked out his record. He fought some guys twice early in his career. He had like 15 fights just this year, so
yeah,
he's in enough shape, you know, but he hasn't been going past 4 rounds. So that's when we're gonna have to get him in deep rounds, keep his adrenaline kicks in, and wear some out before. You know what I'm saying? Deep round, early fights, he might be anxious, he might be tired by 7, 8 rounds. That's my game plan.
Yeah, so you're looking for maybe some, you know, a bit of heat early on. He's gonna maybe his best chances early, and you're gonna have to be prepared for that.
Get him agitated, get him fight, get him chasing, make him miss them big shots that's gonna drain the tank out.
Yeah.
And after that, you know.
Yeah, you'll be ending a very good record if you I say when you beat him, you know, because he's made a bit of a name for himself with those. Like you say, he only turned pro in last year, and he's got all these knockouts. So you'll be ending quite a run for him when you beat him.
Yeah, I think they made a big thing about him. That fight. See, he had to fight in October to beat Mike Tyson's.
Yeah.
19 knockouts. He had a fight last night. But I looked at the thing. It says he got his name on it, but it also has the promoter is him. So he's promoting him fighting on his own show.
Oh wow. Well, I'll have to look that up. That's crazy.
Yeah, I looked that up last night on Fox.
Wow.
Over there. And their manager and the promoter is him. So he's promoting him fighting on his own show. Right.
Oh, that's interesting. Well, I'll tell you what, champ. We wish you the best for this fight because it's going to be it's an eventful. It looks like an eventful card. Don King's still going at 92. Amazing as well, isn't it? Still putting on these cards. But my last question for you is, what do you think about this Fury and Ngannou fight? I mean, do you look at that as a freak show or a real fight or what? Will you be watching?
I might watch the highlights, but I already know that. Frank's gonna lose. I don't see him even standing a chance in Tyson Fury.
Yeah, I agree.
With Wilder's a hard puncher. He took those blows from Wilder, and I think Nagano's a little shorter than the Wilder.
Yeah, he is. Yeah.
It's just a really big payday. I think everybody would be like Mayweather. Just fucking take the easy fights and get paid. They champions. They can do what they want.
Yeah.
They can throw all the shots. It's crazy. It's really crazy. It's like a fucking damn WrestleMania. It's just a fucking attraction for the fans.
Yeah. I totally agree. I know what you're saying. The heavyweight division, it's gone a bit crazy. Yeah, like you say, these big money fights. But there's guys like you that are giving us the blue collar level fights. And that's what we appreciate. That's what I think I'd say.
Yeah. So I want to say I'm gonna fight my heart out this fight, and I hope we can get on something bigger. Like I say, the heavyweights, man, they boxing, they can avoid people so long because it's crazy. The number one ain't got to fight the number two. The champion fight pretty much anybody in the top 15. Yeah. He's liable to fight the guy that's 10, ranked 10 instead of number in the top 5.
Well, I tell you what, your story's growing and growing. I'd love to see you get an enormous win. You've had some big wins, but I'd love to see you get that enormous win. I really would. Pulling for you. A lot of fans are. You're getting a bigger fan base all over. So we just wish you all the best, champ. Keep going and doing what you're doing because we need guys like you, I think, now. Real fighters. Throwback fighters. And, so all the best for November 4th. And thank you so much for taking your time to speak with us. I know you're busy training and everything, so I much appreciate it.
Thank you, man. I really appreciate y'all.
Absolutely. And you get the victory and then, like you say, bigger things. So all the best for November 4th.